Here's a great way to help find your purpose. This came to me probably the second year of ministry. And a couple came into me. They'd just finished 2 years Bible school. They were about to finish 2 years of Bible school. And they came in and they said, they'd been going to my church and they were at the Victory Bible School and they said, we're really upset. I said, what's wrong? They said, we've almost finished 2 years of Bible school. We don't have any job offers. We don't have anything. We felt like God was calling us to the ministry. And we don't want to go back to the city that we lived in before. We don't want to go back to our same old job. And I remember listening, and I was listening on the inside. And I heard this come out my mouth. I said, what's your dream? And I was supposed to answer. I was supposed to help them. And this comes out my mouth. What's your dream? And they both looked at me like, what are you talking about? And then I said this, your dream, I never forgot it. It was a Holy Ghost sentence. Your dream is the doorway to your destiny. And they kind of looked at me, and now I got this thing out my mouth, right? And I'm like, Lord, what are you trying to say here? Like, help me out. I'm supposed to be counseling them, and you're saying new things. And they kind of looked at me like, and then I said this, thank God for the Holy Ghost. Right before you open your mouth, he'll give you something to say. And then I said this, and this is what I say to you this morning. What if your great Uncle Bob died and left you $10 million? What would you become? See, God always speaks to us in the dream realm, in the I wonder realm, in the I wonder if I could really, if you could do anything, what would you do? If all of a sudden you had the money to do anything, would you go to the other side of the world and build orphanages? Would you create a foundation that gives grants to people who can't afford school, to put them through school, underprivileged kids? What would you do if all of a sudden you had money and you never had to work for another day? You can only sit on a beach for so long. I'm thinking about 3 months right now. But after that 3 months, you got to do something again. There's purpose. There's destiny. There's something going on. What would you do with $10 million? Because if you can dream it, you can define it. And if you can define it, God will start to bring it towards you.